Candidates, please remain in your seat until the stage party has exited the arena after the ceremony. Candidates will recess following the faculty. Guests, after the ceremony, please remain at your seats until the recessions are completed. Family and friends, photographs may be taken from your seats, but please do not move around during the ceremony. Graduates, a professional photographer will take your picture twice during the ceremony. Please stop on the X in the middle of the stage as you cross the stage, and then again as you exit the stage. We ask that graduates refrain from carrying any flags, banners, or signs with you as you cross the stage to avoid disrupting the occasion. In the unlikely event of an emergency today, we will make an announcement from the stage and ask you to follow directions from building security and university police. Commencement is a special and important occasion for the graduates and for all of you who have come here, many from a long distance, to witness this memorable event. Names of the graduates will be called at a pace that will keep the proceedings moving as quickly as possible. Every family wants to hear the name of their graduate called. Please give all graduates and their families and friends the opportunity to hear their names. Certainly, we all feel like cheering when our special graduate crosses the stage, but that may prevent others from hearing the names of their graduate. In fairness, the last graduate today should be granted the same attention and respect as the very first. Finally, out of respect for the great accomplishments of all of our graduates, please silence all cell phones now. Your cooperation will be very much appreciated in making this occasion one of dignity and decorum befitting Georgia Southern University. Now, please rise as you are able for the professional. Thank you.
Please continue standing as you are able for the singing of our national anthem.
say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' ready lift, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated and good morning. I am Kyle Marrero and I have the great honor of serving as president of Georgia Southern University. On behalf of Georgia Southern University's faculty, staff, students, administrators, and especially our class of 2024, I welcome you to our spring commencement ceremony. First, let me thank Elizabeth Jones, a sophomore studying music industry, for that spirited rendition of our national anthem. Great job, Elizabeth. Graduates, congratulations on your special day, where we recognize the importance of this occasion in your life. You've navigated through your college journey, facing its distinctive challenges with resilience. Today, as we celebrate your success, I couldn't be prouder of your accomplishments. You are graduates deserve great recognition. So, let's take a moment in appreciation of the efforts of all those who've helped you along the way. So graduates, please take this opportunity to turn, wave, and thank your family and friends who are here today to celebrate with you. We needed you all at the baseball game last night, all right? This graduation is indeed a momentous occasion for Georgia Southern University as well as for all of you. Today, you are part of history at Georgia Southern. Approximately 4,200 students will graduate this semester with associates, baccalaureate, master's, specialist, and doctoral degrees. Before we get to our speakers today, I want to call attention to a couple items in your program. First, I want to recognize the members of the platform party who are listed on page 15 of your commencement program. Second, I want to call attention to the university's values, mission, and vision listed on page 5 of your program. You see, at Georgia Southern, these are more than just words on a document. They are our map, our guiding principles for which we stand in the environment in which we must foster. We strive every day to model our values of collaboration, academic excellence, discovery and innovation, integrity, openness and inclusion, and sustainability. We work every day to enhance the global impact of our students, faculty, staff, and alumni. And every day, we call for a culture at Georgia Southern where every one of you and every one of us understands the critical role we each play in achieving the goals of the institution and ultimately the success of you, our students. At the front lines of these efforts are our faculty, who provide a critical connection to our students and who are individually mentors to these graduates. Each graduate will have their own very special story about a professor whose inspiration and interest shaped their success, not only in college, but also throughout their careers in ways that will be appreciated even more as their future unfolds. Caring faculty, committed to the success of students, is a hallmark of Georgia Southern University. I ask now that the faculty of Georgia Southern University please stand. Faculty, please stand. To the graduates, I say, please show your thanks and applaud these dedicated individuals who have guided you along their journey. Thank you, faculty. You may be seated. I would now like to invite our Student Government Association President, Mr. Blake Robinson, to the podium to congratulate our graduates. Blake?
Good morning. Georgia Southern faculty, staff, administration, and my fellow students. We've come a long way, but the day has finally arrived. We are finally the graduating class of 2024. Come on, give it up for y'all. Y'all did it. We have been through a pandemic, a presidential election, social upheaval the likes of which we haven't seen in the U.S. in a decade, and the establishment of a new normal. But while this was all going on around us, we were right here in Savannah, Georgia, just trying to pull ourselves out of bed each morning to get to class so that we could finally get our degree. While the world outside our campus was turning, we were here, going to class every day and just enjoying our lives, but now that's over. We can't go back to it, and we can't ignore the world anymore. We have to face it. We have to face that the world we're walking into is a wild one. It's a world where anything can happen, and that's not a bad thing. It's just life. Now, I'm not even pretending to know what each of you went through or even what you will face after you walk across this stage, but I know this. We are all starting a new chapter in our lives. Some of us, myself included, are headed to grad school. Some of us are headed for full-time jobs and careers. Some of us have no idea what we're doing after this. But no matter where you lie on this spectrum, the truth is that all 450 of us are taking one big step forward into tomorrow. So if you're scared, that's okay. So am I. If you're just ready to go, that's okay. So am I. But no matter how you feel, remember, you did it. You are the reason you are sitting here today. You are the reason you wear this cap and gown and all this regalia, and no matter what the world throws at you, remember this moment. Remember this place. Remember the people, and when you go forward and build the world of tomorrow, remember where it all started. Remember that person who told you to join that club, fraternity, or sorority program or internship. Remember the memories you made and how it shaped you as a person. But most importantly, remember this. The education you have received from this institution has prepared you for the world ahead. I promise you, President Marrero didn't ask me to say that, but it's true, and I can swear by that. So my fellow graduates, as we all take this next big step forward into tomorrow, I want to ask all of you to commit to one principle. Don't be distracted by the swirling storm of the world. Just focus on sailing your course through it. Stay on course. Do what gives your life meaning, no matter how big or small, do it. Let the world do what it wants, but just remember that as an eagle, you must always soar. So thank you, my fellow graduates, and congratulations.
Thank you, Blake, for your profound leadership of SGA this year, and we expect great things from you in the future. Now I have the pleasure of introducing a board member of our Alumni Association, Ms. Tia Ackermore, to offer congratulations on behalf of the Alumni Association. Tia?
Good morning. On behalf of more than 147,000 Georgia Southern alumni here and around the world, we congratulate you, the class of 2024, on this momentous accomplishment. I'd like to ask my fellow alumni in the audience to wave as you are able. It's always great to be with fellow alumni. Graduates, this is the community that you are joining, and it is an honor to be here today to welcome you as the newest members of the Georgia Southern University Alumni Association. Today is a special day for each of you and your families. I know that the road getting here was not easy, but you are stronger because of your journey at Georgia Southern, and you are ready to go forth and lead in your profession and in your community. For some of you, you are earning your first degree from Georgia Southern. For others, you are joining a special group of alumni that are double eagles, triple eagles. Whatever your path has been, you're starting a lifetime as a member of a group of alumni recognized as innovative, groundbreaking, service-minded, and without a doubt, accomplished. While you're celebrating, take a moment and remember those who have helped and encouraged you along the way. The encouragement and motivation they provided was an important part of your success. As you turn the page in your new chapter of life, whether you remain in the state of Georgia, travel across the country, or abroad, I hope you lean on the Alumni Association to connect you with other Eagles and give back to the institution that we all love. As you depart today, do not let this be your last visit to the campus. I challenge you to begin to think of how you will give back to this great university so that future students have the same experience and opportunities you had. Again, congratulations, welcome to the Alumni Association, go Eagles, and hail Southern.
Thank you so much, Tia. We are so very proud of our alumni and the continued support they provide to Georgia Southern University. Graduates, guests, and friends, please help me welcome today's commencement speaker, Mr. Chris Ahern, a Georgia Southern graduate whose journey has truly come full circle. Chris graduated from Georgia Southern with a degree in psychology and a minor in Irish studies. He then went on to attend Dublin City University in Ireland, where he earned a master's degree in international relations. Chris then spent 12 years working in higher education and nonprofit organizations in Chicago. Chris returned to Georgia in 2022 to take on his current role as the Director of Research and Trade Development for the World Trade Center of Savannah. In this role, he facilitates and oversees partnerships in research, international lead development, and both inbound and outbound delegation visits. As part of his role, he serves as a key partner with Georgia Southern's campus in Ireland and facilitates collaborations between World Trade Center Savannah, the Savannah Economic Development Authority, and the County of Wexford, Ireland. We are so proud to have an Eagle representing our region's international relations. So please give a warm Eagle welcome to Chris, who will share his insights and wisdom with us today. Chris?
Hello, class of 2024. How we feeling? All right. You excited to graduate? All right. My name is Chris Ahern, and I am privileged and honored to be your commencement speaker today. I'd like to thank President Marrero and his team for welcoming me here today as well. As a proud alumnus of Georgia Southern University, I remember the excitement and anticipation of graduation day, surrounded by friends and family, beloved faculty, ready to take on the world. Our time to go out and accomplish big things, to start living out our full potential. As you prepare for the next chapter of your life, I thought I would share some advice and experience from my career so far. My time at Georgia Southern was a formative one. I moved to Statesboro, Georgia, following in my older brother's footsteps. I'd had the opportunity to visit him while he was at Georgia Southern and felt like this school might be the right fit for me. Starting as a freshman with no firm path in place, I stumbled through my first year. As I entered my second year and having gotten some of my newfound freedom out of my system, I began asking all the important questions. What was my direction? What was I going to do after I graduate? Would I graduate? Would I pursue a master's degree? Would I do a doctorate? Would I work for a nonprofit or a corporate office? At these key moments in life, sometimes you find yourself in the right place at the right time. I didn't know it, but this is exactly where I needed to be. During the next years of college, I gravitated to the classes and electives that interest me, and there were plenty. Ireland and film, Introduction to the United Nations, Abnormal Psychology, Celtic Identity and Conflict, Psychology and Law, Gangs, Drugs, and Criminal Justice. I had to see what that class was all about. In taking the opportunity to explore electives, challenge myself, and go outside my comfort zone, I felt a natural draw to psychology and decided that as my major. With a minor in Irish studies, I started pursuing clubs and activities that engaged me, leaning into the areas I was passionate about and what I was good at. For instance, I joined the Model United Nations team and competed in the National Model United Nations Conference in New York. For the first time in GSU history, our delegation garnered the top recognition, outstanding distinction, with more than 250 delegations representing colleges and universities from around the world. What a rush that was. I connected with professors like Dr. Howard Keeley and Dr. Steve Engel, who are both here today, who understood me and could see my potential and helped me harness it. I also tested their patience with the parameters of their office hours, making sure I understood the assignments and passed my exams. I met lifelong friends through clubs, sports, and grinding it out at the library. That's the great thing about college. There's a whole menu of choices for you and experiences for you to choose from to really help you discover who you are, where you fit, what drives you, what gets your creative juices flowing, and what options are out there when you graduate. From these key interactions, I knew my next step would have an international component, and what's more international than living abroad? After graduating from Georgia Southern with some guidance from my professors, I decided to pursue a master's degree at Dublin City University in Ireland. And I packed my bags and I moved to Dublin. I stepped into a classroom full of students from around the globe. Bingo, this was the experience I'd come for. And what came as more of a surprise, in many of my classes I was the only American. At first I wasn't sure how I would match up to my international colleagues, but the preparation, skills, and knowledge I obtained from Georgia Southern more than prepared me for this next step. This experience abroad gave me a deeper perspective on how the world operates and how interconnected we all are. After graduating with my degree in international relations, I was ready to start my career. With degrees from both institutions in hand, a well-rounded skill set, I knew I could handle any challenge in front of me. I moved to Chicago and spent my early career resettling refugees from war-torn areas and working with homeless youth and families looking for a safe place to lay their head. From these experiences, it came clear to me the importance of education and the fundamental right in making it accessible for everyone. I pursued roles in higher education, raising scholarship funds for students who might not be able to attend college without financial support. I connected with alumni that wanted to give back and support the next generation of college grads, but didn't know how. It was vital to engage with alumni to better understand their experiences, to share information on new initiatives, and most importantly, where they could make the biggest difference. This led me into a new role with an Irish university where I traveled around North America, re-engaging alumni from their alma mater, drawing the collective strength and support of this group to make a difference in real time. I traveled back and forth to Dublin, sharing alumni stories from those I met locally, and engaging with faculty and staff abroad to pinpoint where our priority needs were. I felt drawn to travel and the international component of this job. After all these years, an opportunity presented itself to return to Georgia, where my adventure had begun, to bring the world to Southeast Georgia. I accepted a position as Director of Research and Trade Development at the World Trade Center Savannah, a very appropriate full circle moment. This is an incredibly exciting time to be in Georgia. With the economic growth happening in our region, the Georgia Ports Authority expanding, and Hyundai right down the road. The secret is out about our region, and the international interest in our community has grown. We continue to welcome delegations from around the globe to showcase Southeast Georgia and to create partnerships, trade relationships, employment opportunities, and investment. On a personal note, I am incredibly proud of Georgia Southern University's campus in Wexford, Ireland. Many of you may stay in the region to leave your impact as this community continues to expand. There are plenty of great employment opportunities at your fingertips. Many of you will leave to follow your careers wherever they take you. But please know that you're part of this institution's history. You'll always be an Eagle, and Georgia Southern will always welcome you home. Before I wrap up, I'd like to share some advice that's been helpful to me in my career. Number one, network. I know it's a buzzword and half the audience tensed up at this dreaded thought, but there's magic in it. It's especially great early in your career. It's truly remarkable how interconnected the world is. You never know who's looking to take a chance on you or whose friend works in your industry and has an opening. For the most part, people are looking to help each other and would hope you do the same for them. Be open to connecting, sharing, and helping others. It will come back to you tenfold. Number 2, stay in touch. Look around you. You're surrounded by lifelong friends, people you've gotten to know and connected with, who you've gone through the highs and lows with. Staying in touch with your classmates will only enhance your life. And make sure you return to Georgia Southern after some much-deserved time away. You're part of the legacy of this university, and we're excited to see where this takes you. Number 3, be authentic. Stay true to yourself, your word, and your actions. Being genuine helps put people at ease. It creates strong relationships, fosters trust, encourages people to count on you. If you don't have the answers, ask questions. Be curious and absorb information like a sponge. Life is a learning exercise, and sharing knowledge is a gift. And number 4, and my personal favorite, travel. Broaden your experiences and your networks. Meet and connect with others. Go outside your comfort zone. Try things you'd never try. Expand your horizons. This is your opportunity to learn about different cultures, to embrace the differences and similarities we share with our fellow global citizens, and find common ground. I'd like to share a quote from the great American author Mark Twain. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did. So throw off the bowlines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover. Your time has come to sail away from the safe harbor as this chapter closes. It might come with some sadness, the end of an era, the beginning of your career. While all this sounds daunting, you're ready. You've been ready for this next step, and we can't wait to see where life takes you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Chris, for making this special occasion even more memorable for our graduates and guests by helping to celebrate their achievements with your inspiring words. Thank you. Now, I'd like to introduce the university's provost and executive vice president for academic affairs, Dr. Carl Reiber, who will lead us through the remainder of today's ceremony. Dr. Reiber?
Good morning. Welcome, graduates, family, and guests. I, too, would like to welcome you to the spring commencement ceremony. This is a very, very special occasion. Faculty play a pivotal role in shaping students' academic experiences and personal development, as well as influencing their learning outcomes, critical thinking skills, and fostering a positive and supportive educational environment. I would like to draw your attention to the faculty members who are retiring and have been granted emeritus status by the University System of Georgia's Board of Regents. Their accomplishments are listed in your program starting on page 44. Please join me in thanking them for their fine contributions to Georgia Southern University and its students. As we reflect on the journey of knowledge and growth that brought us to this moment, it's now time to mark a significant milestone in the academic journey of our graduates with the conferral of degrees. We will begin with the presentation of candidates for our graduate degrees. But first, I'd like to recognize a special group of graduates in this group. Graduate students who have completed multiple degrees from the university join a select group. Will all of today's double eagles please stand? Please be seated. And would all of those triple eagles in the audience please stand? That's quite an accomplishment. Thank you. The Dean of the Graduate College will present the candidates by degree, and then the President will confer the degrees. We ask you that you hold your applause until all candidates have received their diplomas in order to permit each candidate to have their name heard clearly. The Dean of the Graduate College will come forward now. Dean Kraft.
Good morning. I'm Dr. John Kraft. It is my pleasure to serve as the Dean of the Jack N. Averett College of Graduate Studies and present candidates for graduate degrees. Will the candidates for doctoral degrees please rise? Mr. President, these candidates have satisfied all requirements prescribed by the university and are entitled to receive the doctoral degree for which they have been recommended.
Thank you, Dr. Kraft. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University System of Georgia, I confer on you the degree for which you have been recommended by the faculty of Georgia Southern University, with all the rights, privileges, and honors appertaining thereto. We ask now that the doctoral candidates come forward. As you come forward, remember to stop for your picture here with Dean Kraft and your major professor as you're hooded, and then on this side of the stage to take a lovely picture with the provost and me.
Mr. President, family and friends, Dr. Stephanie N. Chilton, Doctor of Education. Mr. President, family and friends, Dr. Christian S. Cooper, Doctor of Education. Mr. President, family and friends, Dr. Cynthia A. Smith, Doctor of Education. Mr. President, family and friends, Dr. Sonia Elena Griffin, Doctor of Education. Mr. President, family and friends, Dr. Dimitri Jacinta Smith, Doctor of Education.
We will now have the presentation of candidates for the master's and specialist degrees. Will the candidates receiving these degrees please rise as your degrees are called? Master of Fine Arts, Education Specialist, Master of Accounting, Master of Arts in Social Sciences, Master of Arts in Teaching, Master of Business Administration, Master of Education, Master of Music, Master of Public Administration, Master of Science in Applied Engineering, Master of Science in Applied Physical Sciences, Master of Science in Civil Engineering, Master of Science in Electrical Engineering, Master of Science in Information Technology, and Master of Science in Mechanical Engineering. Mr. President, these candidates are entitled to receive the degree for which they have been recommended upon satisfying all requirements prescribed by the university. Candidates, please remain standing.
Thank you, Dr. Kraft. Are you ready? All right. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University System of Georgia, I confer on you the degree for which you have been recommended by the faculty of Georgia Southern University, with all the rights, privileges, and honors appertaining thereto. We ask now that the master's and specialist degree candidates please come forward, and remember to stop at the X for a lovely picture. Come forward.
Jack N. Averett College of Graduate Studies. Robert Darrell Miller. Ashley Christina Smith. Abigail Catherine Schrader. Jennifer Romanowski. Melissa Mary Johnston. Cora Nicole Childers. Clarence Moment Jr. Wanda S. Goodwin. Vanessa Simpkins Richardson. Victoria Bright Smith. Gabrielle Helen Williams. Lisa Marie Kahanek. Yori C. Battle. Cartrice Coven. Samantha Ray Dennis. Terrell Kennard Johnson. Virginia Craig Corbett. Tiffany Michelle Cornelius. Quaniqua Nisha Moultrie. Hugh Hudson James. Dorothy Rozier. Hallie Grace Guerra. Anastasia Emmanuette Cray. Delacia Elizabeth Moore. Amanda Marie Lorelli. Dina Marie Tosto. Austin Cameron Jackson. Rosalind L. Greer. Victoria Dolores Bryan. Jordan Clifford Sopsher. Jordan Honeycutt. Adam Prather. Jordan Alexis Cooper. Ashley Taylor Mathis. Kelly Faye Gray. Shane Casto. Evan Craig Breakspear. Timothy Lamar Roberts. Ashton L. Young. Morgan Ann Goodbread. Lauren Kate Tebow. Angel Maria Mustafa. Vanessa M. Cruz. Hannah Marie Holliday. Walikia Shambrice Kind. Mackenzie Clifton Carr. Sherry Jan Graham. Jessica Dawn Fry. Jessica Marie Ladeau. Leah Faye Yakabovitz. Jack A. Kimberly Davis. Lauren Faith Pullum. Samantha Ruth Walters. Madison Duke. Erica Zyvon Mary Spriggs. Fabergé Viola Brooks. Maria Victoria Lee. Sodiq Olawale Adesanya. Sydney Alexa Mansour Arthur. Michael Chad Heyer. Tiffany Timmerman Tanner. Niana Lachey Scott. Carly Marie Spieth. Kaylee Rebecca Kent. Emily Lynn Murley. Catherine Toy Littleton. Erin Smoke Stanley. Melissa R. Jones. Laura Wilson Riles. Christy Bell Rollins. Tanika Wiggins. Stacy Kane Cerrone. Raji Robertson. Cameron Christopher Williams. Carmen Julia Velasquez. Jeremy Javier Jaramillo Gonzalez. Corinda Brene Johnson. Norlie Ann Zapata. Michael Mavis. Philip Michael Cobb. Lydia McKee. Brittany N. Herr. Matthew Ramsey. Janelle Nichelle Jeffries. Vincent Arthur Barnes, Jr. Shayra Willard Wright. Kemuel Aram Fowler II. Catherine Osiwundu Okauru Obende. Aaliyah Von Treese Tyler. Patricia M. Tillman. Erica Vanessa Garcia Alvarez. Dukerson Joseph. Anaya Yasmin Green. Lori Schaefer. Matthew Aaron Burton. Benjamin Lamar Doolittle. Matthew Dollar. Donovan Quentin Davis. Ayana Elizabeth Yvonne Sims. Armendi Laura Lawrence. Amanda Nicole Jones. Jordan Page Ringer. Caitlin Sydney McLeod. Jabari Akil Ben. Jordan Ashley Whitaker. Sierra Hasty. Adavine Bayo Okauru. Megan Alexandria Palacios. Amanda Gail Connor. Daniela Ray. Brooklyn Christine Zwinklis. Krish Ketan Patel. Justin Sajan Chaco. Taylor Evan McAllister. Doris A. Freethy Mansfield. Montana Marie Linz. Anna Marie Reed. Paula Sarai Avila. Jasmine Chantel Godlock. Kimberlyn Michelle Frank. Morgan Hardegree. Josiah Matthew Frederick. Tyrese Sekel Kind. Heather Lee Brooks Ray. Diana Monique Burton. Janelle Monique Pizarro. Anna M. Martin. Ebony Unique Bush. Danielle Michelle Rapizelli. Andre Douglas Davis. Brittany Danielle Truhl. Destiny Dent. Hayden David Spinos. Eric Rand. Julia Renee Francis. Mei Tan Tong. Jamie Lynn Weeks. Kaylin Cleaves. Ashley Mitchell. Vanessa Sarah Miller. Matisha Robinson. Jaya Kennedy Williams. Jasmine D. McQueen. Annabelle Rose Crewley. Danielle Divine Fowler. Elizabeth Arnold. Sydney Aaliyah Ware. McKay Courtney Walsh. Haley Brianne Yerksa. Carly Logue Malden. Quaisha Chantel Taylor. Ashley Cole Murray. Zachary C. Davison. Andrew Miles Tanner. Tara Nichols Talley.
All right, let's hear it one more time for all of our graduate students. Great accomplishments. In preparation for recognizing our bachelor's degrees and associate's degree candidates, I want to first recognize some special groups of graduates here today. Honors undergraduates are distinguished by their academic achievement, which is reflected in a grade point averages signified by consistent excellent work throughout their academic careers. Will the candidates graduating summa cum laude please stand? Will the candidates graduating magna cum laude please stand? And will the candidates graduating cum laude please stand? Please be seated. Guests, you should hear these academic distinctions with each graduate's name when they cross the stage. In addition, graduates who have completed honors requirements will be identified as being among Georgia Southern University's prestigious honors college. Included within this group of students are the Goyle Scholars, who have received a select full-ride Goyle Scholarship. Will the Goyle Scholars, as well as all of the honors college graduates, please stand? Candidates, please be seated. These are great distinctions for our students and for Georgia Southern University. Please join me again in congratulating these students and thanking the faculty who have spent so much time and energy in helping these students achieve their goals. We will now have the presentation of candidates for each undergraduate degree by the deans of the colleges. Each college will be recognized individually, and then the president will confer all of the undergraduate degrees. Candidates are asked to return to their seat upon receiving their diploma and remain at their seat until the stage party has exited the arena at the conclusion of the ceremony. We ask that you hold your applause until all candidates have received their diplomas in order to permit each candidate to have their name heard clearly. First college up today is the Parker College of Business. Dean Omsen.
Good morning. I am
Dr. Alan Amison, Dean of the Parker College of Business. Will the candidates earning degrees from the Parker College please stand? Mr. President, the faculty of the Parker College of Business presents these candidates who are eligible upon satisfying all the requirements prescribed by the university to receive the degree for which they have been recommended. Candidates, please be seated.
Good morning. I am Dr. Craig Harvey, the Dean of the Allen E. Paulson College of Engineering and Computing. Will the candidates earning degrees from the Allen E. Paulson College please stand? Mr. President, the faculty of the Allen E. Paulson College of Engineering and Computing presents these candidates who are eligible upon satisfying all the requirements prescribed by the university to receive the degree for which they've been recommended. Candidates, please be seated.
Good morning. I am Dr. Mika Williams Johnson, Dean of the College of Education. Will the candidates earning the degrees from the College of Education please stand? Mr. President, the faculty of the College of Education presents these candidates who are eligible upon satisfying all the requirements prescribed by the university to receive the degree for which they have been recommended. Candidates, please be seated.
Do I have to follow that? Good morning. I'm Michael Huggins, Dean of the College of Science and Mathematics. Will the candidates earning degrees from the college please stand? Mr. President, the faculty of the College of Science and Mathematics presents these candidates who are eligible upon satisfying all requirements prescribed by the university to receive the degrees for which they have been recommended. Candidates, please be seated.
Good morning. I am Dr. David Owen, Dean of the College of Arts and Humanities. Will the amazing candidates earning degrees from the college please stand? Mr. President, the faculty of the College of Arts and Humanities presents these candidates who are eligible upon satisfying all the requirements prescribed by the university to receive the degree for which they have been recommended. Candidates, please be seated.
Good morning. I am Dr. Ryan Schroeder, Dean of the College of Behavioral and Social Sciences. Will the candidates earning degrees from the college please stand? Mr. President, the faculty of the College of Behavioral and Social Sciences presents these candidates who are eligible upon satisfying all the requirements prescribed by the university to receive the degree for which they have been recommended. Candidates, please be seated.
All right, undergraduate candidates, are you ready? Will all candidates please rise? By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University System of Georgia, I confer on you the degree for which you've been recommended by the faculty of Georgia Southern University with all the rights, privileges, and honors appertaining thereto. Now, I know this group wants to make noise, and family, you're here, and we want to hear every name be heard. So I'm a musician, so I believe in rehearsal. So here we're going to practice. There's going to be 2 seconds between each name. I'm going to say a name, and I'm going to let you make as much noise as you can for 2 seconds. Rules, can we do it? All right, I'm going to practice. I'm going to say a name, and I'm going to do 2 seconds. I'm going to conduct you. I'm going to cut you off. Let's try it. Ready? All right. Blake Robinson. Stephen, come on, you're right. All right, let's try it and see if it works. All right, now we ask that the first row of candidates please come forward. All other candidates, please be seated until your row is ushered to come forward. And remember to stop at the exit, take a lovely picture with me as you come across the stage.
Parker College of Business.
Landon Shane Friday. Anderson Carl Mercer. Madeline Elizabeth Gibney. Sarah Marie Schulz. Jewel Joanne Smith. Ankit Pramad Hirani. Nicholas James Johnson, magna cum laude. Connor Dixon Daly. Gregory Stefan Coven. Jennifer Camarina. Brett Logan Ammons. Erin Nicole Wilson. Kimberly May Hill. Annie Filiberto Lopez, magna cum laude. Christopher Allen Cook, magna cum laude. Ashley M. Irons, magna cum laude. Marshall Connor Serwi, summa cum laude. Joel Santana. Zachary Evan Roberts.
Alan E. Paulson, College of Engineering and Computing.
Nicholas Edward Landers. Tierra L. Anthony. Timothy Kershaw McCarty. Erica Lynn Jackson. Kaylee Howard, magna cum laude. Carlos Raul Fernandez. Terrell B. Davis Sr. Mason Driggers. Eduardo Jose Renta Colon, magna cum laude. Camille Campfield Jones. Marcello Eladio Francesco Gonzalez, magna cum laude, honors college scholar. Cameron W. Weaver. Willie W. Farrell. Gordon Matthew Chicolas. James David Griffiths, magna cum laude.
Marcus Bell.
Divesh O. Patel. Claude Nelson Conje. Wendingundi Amsa Kabor. Clayton Maddox Deacle, magna cum laude. Christian Shante Chisholm. William Cade Deloach. Joseph Couquet Berrigan, summa cum laude. Chioma Elizabeth Chukwukeri. Jalen Monet Austin. Kamari James Aaron. Lohani Betodo Andrade Lima. Julian Dion Martin Jr.
College of Education.
Caroline Grace Godwin, magna cum laude. Madeline Nicole Sutton, magna cum laude. Daphne L. Brown. Anna Brooke Hardy, cum laude. Madison Nicole Nevels, magna cum laude. Kelsey Lynn Anderson. Sarah Elizabeth Evans. Jordan Gabriel Moreno. Ayana S. Holman, cum laude. Corina Denise O'Neill, cum laude.
Avery Elise Gray, cum laude, honors college scholar.
Elise Yole Scarborough, cum laude. Chase Brittany Henry, cum laude. Jet Lee Harper, cum laude. Aiden Ross Perry, magna cum laude. Wendy T. Underwood. Latanya Nakia Brown. Heather Nicole Oldham, magna cum laude. Danielle Osno. Carly Dupree Deal. Brianna Lee Scott, cum laude. Allison Diane Clark, summa cum laude. Madison Grace Cleveland Nudo, magna cum laude, honors college scholar. Riley Evelyn Pippin. Janae Nicole Daughtry. Taylor Grace Youngblood. Jordan Anderson Young, cum laude. Kayla Nicole Sims. Jalen Reed Pickering, cum laude. Lorna Diane Moorhead, summa cum laude. Ana P. Rosales. Mary Catherine Levesque, magna cum laude. J. Suh. Matthew Ethan Reeves. Gwyneth E. Maish. Laura Carly Barlow. Riley Brooke Beasley. Amarani D. Velasquez Morales, magna cum laude. Leslie Wynn, cum laude. Caleb Gregory Tanner. College of Science and Mathematics.
Davis Elliott Rutan. Waylon W. Calloway, summa cum laude. Matthew Hunter Elterman, summa cum laude, Honors College Scholar. Grace May Bennett. Amelia Charity Twibell. Afifa N. Abdelkader. Lillian Morgan Berry. Talia Diane Sanders, summa cum laude, Honors College Scholar. Carmela Marie Beeley. Brittany Ann Strickland. Kaya K. Marshall. Bethany Malin Wilborn. Ainsley Lauren Ingram. Madeline Margaret Cusick, summa cum laude, Honors College Scholar. Rylan Alexander Artis, summa cum laude, Honors College Scholar. Naomi Camille Reyes. Jonas Taylor Shackley. Mark Israel. Jesus Omar Sistos Baron, summa cum laude, Honors College Scholar. Adriana Gabriel Mosley, cum laude. Amanda Brooke Brandmeier. Sydney Ariana Julius. Anna Janice File, cum laude. Nikita Alexeyevich Krasilnikov, summa cum laude. Sydney Rose Knaus, cum laude. Michael Perdue. Jennifer S. Prematic, magna cum laude, Honors College Scholar. Jonathan Zion Dodson. David Eduardo Lozada Ramos. Mackenzie Neveline Thomas, summa cum laude. Ashley Brooke Feltman, summa cum laude, Honors College Scholar. Ty Spencer, cum laude. Dalton Jacob Anderson, cum laude, Honors College Scholar. Victoria Lee Toro. Brittany Chen. Marja Lowry. Oliver Lou Pettis. Cheyenne Alexandra Harris. Alicia Nicole Ellis, cum laude. Haley Alanis Parker, summa cum laude. Madison R. Garner, magna cum laude. Mary Everest Wigger, cum laude. Timmy Roddy. Alexis Kaylani Lee. Kyra Yasmia Woodbury.
College of Arts and Humanities.
Joseph Ashton Bullock. Logan Andrew Western. Ethan W. Goebel, magna cum laude. Brianna Ashlyn Lancaster. Olivia Maria Garland. Adriana Rose Smith. Eleanor Petronella Morlan, magna cum laude.
Lauren Hendrickson.
Peyton Deshawn Bush. Avery Elise Gray, cum laude, Honors College Scholar. Maggie Caroline Barnhart, magna cum laude. Isabella C. Boronat. Logan Kendall Weaver. Sierra Lynn Mora.
Diana Marie Pineda.
Eleanor Grace Strickland, cum laude, Honors College Scholar. Rachel Elise Brown, magna cum laude. James Lawson Landers, Honors College Scholar. Riley Dean Merritt, summa cum laude, Honors College Scholar. Min Ya Nguyen, magna cum laude. Bryce Martin Lanois Bermudez. Christy Marie Costello. Gabrielle C. Riley, cum laude. Jake Christian Granger, cum laude. Patricia Willis Tyler. Jasira Onye Drew. Nevin Lee O'Neill. Allie Victoria Strassel. Cheyenne M. Brosum. Kimberly Bronte. Emmeline Grace Roper, summa cum laude. Brianna N. Bella, magna cum laude. Zoe Caroline Pittman. Amy Loftus Willard. Landry W. Sutton. Jennifer Lynn White. Michael Thomas Byers. Cameron Joseph Contardo, cum laude. Chelsea Nicole Harkins. Darius A. Dowdell. Buford Tyrone Kellogg, Jr. Alexandra Beatrice Stevenson.
William Randall Wright.
Charter Alexander Nichols, magna cum laude. Gabriel M. Drabeck. Anna Catherine Haney.
College of Behavioral and Social Sciences. Dustin Riley Womack. Tiffany Johnson Moy. Benjamin Surface, summa cum laude. John Isom Pierce. Lawrence Joseph Drescher III, cum laude. Ryan H. DuPont. Chrysanthemum Angelique Ellis. Liliana Del Rocio Reyes. Sierra Brianna Scurry. Giovanna Lizette Perez, magna cum laude. Madison E. McGee. Austin M. Stanford. Ryan Z. Smith. Courtney Brianna Dowdy. Rachel Elizabeth Baker, cum laude. Mileshka M. Aragones. Casey Ann Allen. Caitlin Brianna Lackey. Braden Andrew Beckert. Kelly Ann Gavin. Caroline Quinn O'Connell. Theron Page Foley, summa cum laude, Honors College Scholar. Catherine Alyssa Morris. Tatiana Andrea Pinzon Luciente, cum laude. Kayla Trelendra Span. Jacob Wesley Poirier. Dresden Maliano Vance Azanga, magna cum laude. Crane Allen Mana O Akamai Medina. Omar Derwayne Jones, Jr. Nicodemus Gabriel Xavier Banks. Lindsay Louise Covington, magna cum laude. Brittany Jean Espy. Michaela Lynn Smith, cum laude. Sierra Matthews. Brianna Kiera Buchanan. Amy Deanna Nichols, cum laude. Grace Emily Moreland. Brittany Wynn Dasher, cum laude. Cameron Nicole Long. Lily Annette Sibbles. Carmen Mona Ford, magna cum laude. Michaela Danielle Dorr, summa cum laude. Alexis C. Johnson, magna cum laude. Allison C. Gaskin. Ariana Marche Evans, cum laude. Tiaja Janae Miles, cum laude. Jada Denise Martin. Story Day Pugh, cum laude. Charisse Renee Butler. Rochelle Lachey Brown. Talina Ashanti Evigan. Haley Lan Rubash, magna cum laude. Jessica Anayi Sarinana. Sarah Elizabeth Butler. Connor Landon Peak. Caleb Montrell Sanders. Wilkes Walton Jones, magna cum laude, Honors College Scholar. Abigail Mackenzie Smith. Zachary Scott Boykin. Alexander Ronald Johnson. Ayana Sierra Brooks. Ashley Lanice Golden, magna cum laude. Virginia Eleanor Ibai. Yon Pie Pie Ong, summa cum laude. Haley Brooke Wilkes, summa cum laude. Isabella M. Mendez. Keandria Cachet Lightfoot. Michael A. Bailey, Jr. Mallory I. Flynn. Margaret Olivia Fogarty. Logan Marie Bowen, magna cum laude. Sammy Gabriella Ortiz. Leanne Gavrili Rose. Sierra Melina Hardy. Susanna Ray Fryer. Chastity LaShawn Tolis. Kennedy McKellis Brown. Annabelle Lee George, cum laude. Macy Catherine Haynes, summa cum laude. Reagan Felicity Slayton, magna cum laude. September Kiamber Hightower. Brittany N. Bradley. Emma Kate Ledford.
I thought that went very well. How about you? All right, good job. This completes the conferring of degrees. In a moment, I will ask you to stand and join in the singing of our alma mater, to be followed by the recessional. Graduates, once the recessional begins, please follow the faculty as you recess out. We're encouraging everyone to proceed to the exits in an orderly fashion and meet up with family members outside of the arena. But first, and listen carefully, graduates, it is now your privilege to move the tassel on your mortarboard from the right side to the left side to signify your status as a graduate of Georgia Southern University. Family and friends, I present to you the class of 2024. Now I ask you all to stand as you are able for the singing of our alma mater, to be followed by the recessional of the stage party, faculty, and the graduates. The alma mater will be led by Elizabeth Jones, who sang so well the national anthem earlier. In case you haven't memorized the words to the alma mater, they are on page 50 of your program, and they will be projected on the screen. Elizabeth, lead us.